Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. With my eyes closed because it's bright. Ooh, and sunny and nice, and kind of want to be under my scarf. It's a lovely Thursday morning here in Brooklyn. Sky's blue, piles of trash, piles of white, grey snow, trash cans perched nicely in the snow. Yep, it's all happening here. Oh look, nice pair of gloves. If you want those, you can come down and take your pick. But you know, they will be snatched really quick, I'm sure, so better hurry up. Oh, also if you need a mattress, looks like you could find one here too. I'm off to ballet. Had a felt very spacious morning, which was really nice. Just getting excited for creationiness and technology, which I'll show you more later, but just next level of organization on all my technology, which feels really good. And videos are happening today. I'm in ballet, we just did a dage, and I was just having the most incredible experiences of like sensing massive expanse. I could feel my spine, like experiencing the globe, experiencing like this mass, everything, information, and just this sense of this like moment, like such detail. And then I had this image of, or I could like feel like my hands, they felt like they were massive. Like, I mean, I can still feel it. I mean, they kind of are massive, but just almost like 10 times bigger. And I could almost like feel rivers and lakes and trees and just this mass expanse in my hand. And then even like where I cut my thumb, and you can see like the layers of skin. It was like these details of layers. It feels really amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna go back in and pirouette now. Robin's here, Rachel's here, Jess is here, Emily's here. It's really sweet. Also, remind me to tell you afterwards, but pixels. It's like, you see the floor? You know when you load a web page and there's all the dots and the lines and everything is just a pixel. Having really cool experiences of feeling that today, of just like the pixelness of everything and me. The vlog is like teleportation training. And actually I was thinking today, I want to write in the UHP group, but just for all UHPers, if we start to feel like bumpy or disconnected, like go watch the vlogs, because you literally, like you can feel it, you'll be like teleported back there, except you'll be new, you know, it's like, and I could feel today like all my dots, even like my bones accessing information from like each single moment I'd had a like new Franklin method experience or a new holy shift or like all these moments of like newness. It was really cool. I was just telling Rachel about the dots image and how like I just had this image of like Mike TV and Willy Wonka and just being like, yeah, I can teleport because I can just, like, I know all my dots and I can reconfigure myself. Yeah. Tell them, confession time.
Well, I was just saying how like the idea of teleportation has landed a lot more for me, like less as just this like whimsical fantasy sci-fi thing, and more as like we are kind of just like energy in the physical form, but like it's hard to articulate, but like that's possible to disperse and fly to other like parts of the web. I see it more in my head than I think my language can speak it, but it's just really cool, and it's kind of like active memories, like it's that same thing of just being able to like go to that point in time with the coordinates that whatever scenario happened in the web of space-time, access it, kind of process it, and then past has changed, present has changed, future has changed. Does that make sense to you? Let me know.
Why the process why the process of superhuman school and the dissolving of the what we're not, because if we're holding on to anything that believes it's physical or believes it's separate, or the fears or you know, the emotions connected to a scenario, like they become so real. It's like you can't teleport with your monsters, you know, it's like they'll get you, because it's like it becomes such a like everything becomes real in that space. It's like total like mind. I mean, it's like Harry Potter and Star Wars and all of it. Master your mind and then master the galaxy. Yay, Robin! How you doing? Tell everyone.
I'm holding?
Hold the vlog.
Oh, I rarely hold the vlog cam. This is a big one. Can they hear me? It's not too loud.
Yeah.
Oh, even better.
There you go.
There we go. Hi guys. It's been a really interesting week. I might cry, I'll warn you. Maybe I won't. But I had Universal Health Principles training, which was just everywhere I needed to be and needed to do, and just be reminded of so much that we're connected to and the powers beyond us, and just what every single person is capable of and what their bodies are capable of, and just feeling that. And it's interesting because after, there tends to be a lot of shifts and a lot of things happen, and I had some stuff happen with the pregnancy, and we're still okay, but like I'm on a little bit of a, according to my doctor's, watch right now. And so what that's done and like what I can do that I learned from Universal Health Principles to work through that, and just like brain balancing, going in and trusting that it's okay, and we're getting yelled at. So anyways, the bottom line is what tools I have that I can use that's beyond medicine and beyond science and beyond anything, and it's just me and my connection and my going in and what I know to be true of my health and the health of the baby, and what we as a community can all do for that. So I have a little ask, which is to just send lots of love and just sparkles and just good energy to the baby and to me, and that's it. Thank you guys. Yeah. And I also cried, like couldn't not cry. Well, first of all, I'm pregnant, so my friend said that to me the other day. I was like, I'm having a shitty day, I'm crying. She's like, you're crying because you're pregnant. But I was in ballet and like crying again because I'm pregnant, but also because like I never thought I would be 9 months pregnant at ballet and be totally fine and like really there and just like happy, and just what a gift for myself and for the baby, and just to listen to the piano and be around dancers and my friends and Laura and everyone, and just like how crazy special that is. Like just this moment, just today, forget everything else, forget next week when I can come back, when I can't go back, just this moment of the fact that I'm here and here and the baby's here, and just how like much that has to do with my work with Laura and with universal health principles and just everything in this whole world, and just myself and my own heart and my own body. So really cool. So that's it. We're sweating. It's very hot today. All right, love you guys.
Well, just in my observation, you saw Jess's massive shoulder shift last week at mid-UHP, and it was literally like she turned into a different person. Bye darling, see you later. And she just told me, yesterday too, just feeling stuff here, shoulders, lungs. And I mean too, I just said to Rachel as well, it's like as the shifts happen, it's like, yes, you are just energy and it can change in an instant, but at the same time, the like physicality also does experience the change, and if your shoulders have suddenly there's suddenly in a new place, there's just all that past belief of tension that is unwinding. So it's good. It might feel a little bumpy.
You're probably dropping your heart a little bit too. All your organs up here are all going like this too. So what does that mean for them?
Totally.
They didn't know they were moving.
Totally. And total expansion.
Anytime there's shifting that feels painful, I've always kind of thought of it as a werewolf, when they actually shift their bones and kind of to be a totally new being, a little pain and a little bump has to come with it, but it's then they have these magical powers or whatever, and so kind of just that feeling of the energy and then the physicality and then that comes with it, but the beauty of it, the growing pains,
And when you know and can trust it's coming from this place, it's okay even though it is a little bumpy. Yeah. It's like when you give birth, you will, you'll feel it. And it will feel a little bumpy.
Just plan to get big nap.
And yet it's part of my mum was asleep when she gave birth to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she was just I just kind of fell asleep and then there you were.
It's really I was saying to Jess earlier, especially in ballet, because I'm doing something called hypnobirthing, which is all about opening and releasing, and you actually don't even push the baby out, you breathe the baby out.
Yeah.
But this whole new level of what release means and let go and picturing the muscles and a whole other level of real we talk about that, but when your life depends on it, or your baby's, or you feel in a good way, I don't mean that but your baby's life and how they come into this world depends, and the stakes go from well, it'd be nice to have a nice loose body, or it'd be nice to have a nice relaxed pelvic floor, but when it turns into this scenario, you're okay. It's all day and all night that I'm envisioning and doing other things I can think of and imagine and just bring in. It's wow, you get real clear and real you always say this is important, do this, but that's a whole new level that what a gift to too. And you could think of it as scary, but I don't. I'm just okay, that just means you go even more and you go deeper because you have to and you get to.
That's the ultimate practice of depth into you, and kind of cool that the universe has aligned it of this is the moment for that to happen for you with everything else going on. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's great. It's amazing.
Letting go into the birthing process of creation of everything.
I just wanted to share that during UHP, the last day, Robin did an amazing link on me. And basically one aspect of it was a future event, a future active memory and she was I have no idea, give me some, throw something out there. And I was does it have to do with my childbirth or when I have a baby? And she was yes. And she was what's a thing, kind of what do you think about when you think that? and I kind of said a couple of things, but I was like, but to be honest, another thing that I do think about is that I have in my family sort of a history of like birth defects and like kind of genetic development disabilities. Like 2 of my cousins don't have speech or mobility, and it's always kind of been a thing that is kind of stored in me of like, Rachel, when it's time for you to like create a baby, you have to really kind of do your homework and do your research about what these genes are in our family, because you can see these cells early on and to avoid unhealthy childbirth. And so, not that that's at the forefront of my mind, but I know it's kind of in me, and it was so cool. She got like a huge yes to that, and it was so cool it was kind of like emotional release of worry connected to that event, like kind of all just coming out of my stomach. And it was really, really cool because on an intellectual level, I've known since being in this, like I will have a healthy child, but for it to come up in my session and for it to be so far in the future, you know, it was just super, super cool. And I really, really felt it. And I also really felt the like magic and sparkle in Robin of like, how would I have ever known that? Like that was just the UHP experience that she got to be a catalyst for, that then got to totally heal probably like all my future generations, which is just so cool. And like, I just so massively feel it, and just like deep, deep gratitude. And so another part of the link was connecting my heart to Robin's heart, and I just so feel that, like, no matter what. And
also how because your birth defect was a hole in your heart.
Think about that.
what was that?
I was born with a hole in my heart.
Like a murmur or something?
Well, I have a murmur now, but I was born with like a hole in my heart.
Like
really?
Like a birth defect.
That I have other stuff now, but that was like...
Wow.
I didn't think about that. It's so part of it.
Yeah.
Of course you had to be.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's so funny about that link because I don't want to say I was afraid of it, but I kept getting yes on a future event, and I didn't want to be like a fortune teller.
Right.
Any of this to feel like I'm predicting the future. I know something about you, but it was so clearly like something about a future event and a story around it, and I just kept hearing that. And I was like, just trust, and there's no way I could have known that, or like even you really, you got there.
Totally.
It was just wild.
And how crazy, because that was totally for you.
Right, and I said to Rachel after the session, I was like, so much mirroring here, because like,
yeah,
that was for me. That was for me too.
Yeah, and so cool because I had given Robin the session prior to that, and it was very connected to baby, and like it was really cool. One of the links was circulation of lymph in like groin, inner thigh area.
My groin's been tender.
Really? Mm-hmm. And it kind of just looked like a cleaning out of this area in preparation for baby, and like it was just really, really cool, and just really cool links. And then it was sweet because as she was tapping out, I was just getting for Robin to hold the baby, and we tapped it out, and she so like fell in, and then after we were tapped out, her hand was still on baby, and she kind of fell asleep for a little, which was perfect. But while you were sleeping, I then had a moment with Seren, our little baby mascot, who was there the whole time.
Did you say mascot?
Yeah, she totally was. And so I was holding her and having such sweet connection, and like she is just so magical, and her eyes and her just body and presence, and I was like bouncing her and feeling such a like instinctual love feeling, and then gave Surette back to Rachel, and then I got on the table, and that was the link, which was just crazy.
The real magical world.
The real magical world.
I forgot about my inner groin area. I was literally like, why am I
tender?
It's not sore, it was tender.
Interesting.
The past few days. Like,
yeah.
Literally right in here, and I didn't do anything different. I didn't just same old everything. And it's better today.
Wow.
But yesterday I was like, so I totally forgot about it.
Really cool.
This shit is cool.
And the link on the word mom. That was really cool too.
Yeah, I remember you told the blog that you told me.
I don't think I told the blog, but I told Laura another link in Robin's session. It was linking to the word mom, M-O-M, and it was just sort of the image of like the M kind of being this like roller coaster up and down, sort of rolling with the motions, but then the O being that like heart center, infinite connection, like circle, love, and then the M again with like the kind of flow and the bump and the rhythm, and it was just so, I'd never seen the word mom like that, you know, and it was just really, really cool. And then I almost texted you because I was looking at my spice cabinet and I was looking at cardamom and I was just like, Mom, I've just been seeing it everywhere.
That was so amazing for me because like I have such a weird association, I think, with mom. Like it's never been like, I don't know, people say it to me, I'm just like, it just something didn't land, and then that visual was just like a shift in that definition of that word.
Isn't it funny that you when you literally start saying mummy, like mummy,
Like my,
yeah, and then it turns to like mum. Except my mum never allowed me to go
Right,
mum.
because my mom is Canadian, so in her it's mummy there, and so but I wasn't raised with that, so I feel like my definition of that word never quite landed where it was supposed to. Like I call her ma now, just like I don't know.
totally.
But like for me, I didn't know what it meant, so to see that in a new way, and I still don't really know what it means, but it feels better, which is kind of just the whole point of it.
Totally. Yeah. Oh, holy shift.
This is a Brooklyn-bound Hughes Express train. The next stop is DeKalb Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
So I just got home and it's really nice and quiet. Eva just got here and I think Mark just got here. Hey! Mark, I have to tell you right now, there was big downloads that happened after ballet. It was really cool. Really cool downloads, but just look, you two match. Look at you. You look great. And I'm
We're on the dark side.
I'm gonna stand in the middle. Yay, selfie.
We're on the dark side today.
I was just having lots of visions and downloads for videos. You wanna hear them? They're like lots of them.
Do you want to spoil the surprise for everyone on the vlog? Or will you tell me in private?
I'll give you a little. There's your sneak peek. Hang on. It's really exciting. And boom, boom. Laura is now changed into workout gear. I'm just trying to figure out what these leggings are. Mark thinks they're a hamster thing. I agree. Eva thinks they're a bird. I think it's a hamster. So we're about to film another fitness workout. Yay! And then another video, and then another video. But it's already kind of late, and I'm already... Oh gosh, it's gone into 6 already. How does this happen? Lots of ideas happened, that's what happened.
Look at Laura working out.
It's dinner time. Soup, egg. This is my 5th egg of the day. Because at lunch I had beef stew and then I had egg on toast. And then I was still hungry, so I had another egg on toast. And I was like, I probably won't need that much food for dinner, but I'm like really spacey hungry. I did just work out for a bit, but I didn't feel like a workout, but anyway. So I've got toast and salad and mushrooms and egg and a little avocado. How you doing? Got any updates for the vlog?
I'm really jealous of your plate.
Oh!
Look how sad this looks.
Oh, Mark, well, we could go make one.
It's fine.
No!
Look who's here. Hide behind your scarf. Let's see if they can tell who it is. Guess who it is? Do a dance. Ding ding ding. Can you tell who it is? Can you tell? Oh!
It's me. This is my beautiful new scarf.
Beautiful.
Pashmina.
It's very pretty.
I love it. Hi vlog. Hi guys. Yay. Aww. I'm back at Laura's. It feels like it's been a while.
It has been a while.
It's been a minute. It always feels so good to be here. Yeah. And I'm about to get a session.
Yeah, let's go do session.
Vlog.
All you need is vlog. Vlog is all you need. Vlog.
Vlog is all you need.
Night.
Night. And sessions.
Any words for vlog self?
I allow myself to fall into an ocean of peace.
That's really sweet.
That's my final link with Laura. And that's kind of where I'm at. It was good to stay there for eternity.
Yeah.
It was like I was humming. And it was like, and so good. 'Cause, yeah, it was a little bit of a rough couple days. So it was really nice to just get back in the zone. Yeah. And now in the zone of bedtime.
We'll see Caitlin on Saturday.
Yay! So soup video if all goes well.
Good night, everyone. I hope that you had fun with us today and that you had a lovely day. Leave me what you did in the comments and I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, of course, and make sure you're subscribed. And I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.